Well, guys, we are finally here, and we are finally going to be talking about Hawkeye. The very first two episodes have just premiered. Now, this is going to be on Thanksgiving Day. This review is going to be out. So, first off, happy Thanksgiving to everybody that is obviously celebrating it. Happy holidays to those who are not. But either way, if you're a fan of Hawkeye, stick around. We are going to be discussing the very first two episodes. Also, when it's fully over, I will talk about it, and then I will go more into detail of what I thought about the whole season as a whole. But overall, the first two episodes are kind of like a slow build up to everything that is going on. We see, Hawkeye, he is in Newark with his family. He's wanting to take some time off. And he's having a hard time dealing with the death of Natasha, obviously, with going to a musical play with his kids, seeing the Avengers and seeing her, or someone pretending to be her is very hard to see, especially since he blames himself for her death. And again, this is the events after Endgame, and then we also see, of course, Kate Bishop as a little girl in 2012, and she loses her father when the very first attack with Loki happened in New York, and then she trains herself to be an archer and martial arts and all kinds of different things so she can just be the best, so she can protect her mom. And I will say I am very impressed of how they've done Kate Bishop so far. Her mom going into security, having a multi-billion-dollar company, and we do have, of course, Vera Farmiga, who has been in a lot of horror movies, playing a very different part as Kate Bishop's mom. We have Haley Stanfield playing, Kate Bishop. Jeremy Renner playing Clayton Barton. So again, a lot of ones, a lot of good actors so far in this show, and we have where Kate does not trust her mom's boyfriend's now soon to be husband. Now that she's engaged, she did not tell her daughter. She later finds out that he is in some kind of black market dealing, trying to get the Ronin suit / sword, and that is how this all begins, where a local gang by the name of the Tracksuit Gang breaks in, targets whoever they were trying to find, I guess, to be able to grab something. And then, of course, Kate puts on the Ronin suit trying to stop them. She goes on the run. She finds the dog, and then she runs into Hawkeye when he finds out that someone is posing as the Ronin, and he has to clean up this mess. And then he has to, have his kids send off back to their home with his wife so he can clean up the mess of this issue and not only retain his honor / keep the Ronin a secret, but also be able to save Kate at the same time. So there is a lot of different characters that are being shown in this show thus far. I mean, again, it's being brought up that a lot of the characters that is pretty interesting is, Kate trying to... It's almost like that. I feel like they're kind of taking the Marvel's Avengers game route, where we all know that Kate is a fan of Hawkeye, that's her favorite, hero of the Avengers, but at the same time, Hawkeye, he just wants to be, I guess, to live in peace. He doesn't really care about the spotlight. He doesn't want to be thanked. He feels like, I guess, they should not be thanked, for being a hero and saving the city as many times as he has, but at the same time, he is going to be thanked. But overall, I'm enjoying this series. I think that's very interesting, and I also find it kind of crazy that, Vera, the one who plays Kate's mom, she's being very ignorant. She's being very predictable of trying to believe her fiance rather than believing her own daughter. Now, again, her daughter is getting in some trouble. She recently gets, I'm not sure if she got expelled or she got suspended for the moment for trying to do a move on a bell tower, which was pretty cool and funny at the same time. Now, there's a lot of rumors that we're going to be seeing Florence, one that played, of course, Scarlett Johansson's sister, and, Black Widow is going to be in this. I guess she tries to go after Hawkeye, so we're going to be seeing that at some point as well, which I'm very looking forward to seeing. Now, the whole entire is, I guess, Hawkeye trying to deal with not only the Hawkeye persona, but also the Ronin persona, two different personas of the characters that he has played, as well as also trying to deal with family life, also trying to deal with just living in peace, since he's pretty much retired at this point, but also trying to still deal with Natasha's death as well. But we only are in 2 episodes in now. The way it ended for the last episode was Clint getting snatched up by the tracksuit gang, and then Kate tries to go and save him after she finds out a huge connection to her soon-to-be stepfather with her mom, and she tries to go save Clint, and then she breaks through the glass, and they end up being in a hostage situation as well. And again, the last couple, I mean, it's not really the best episode so far. I mean, I am enjoying it, but it's more, I think Jeremy Renner is really holding the candle to this show. Obviously, he is one of the main leads of this show, obviously. But at the same time, I feel like that between Haley Steinfeld and Jeremy Renner, they're really holding the candle. Because, again, it's one of those shows where you don't mind watching, but at the same time, it's one of those where you really don't have to watch it as quickly as if you want to. I mean, it looks cool. Not a whole lot of fighting right now, maybe just a little bit. Not a whole lot of action scenes. It's pretty much got like that little bit of a build up. Sort of like if you want to compare like Daredevil or Punisher, not a whole lot of action, and then we're gonna get maybe a few episodes in, and there's gonna be a lot of action. Now, I will not be doing full episode reviews. I will be doing a full season review when the season is done, like I stated. But wanted to go ahead and give my first impressions on the season thus far. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, still subscribing. What do you guys think of Hawkeye so far? You guys enjoying it? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's a must see? Do you think it's kind of like a letdown? Love to know your thoughts down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, still subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video if you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next one.